Hey, welcome to episode 9 of the Big Hurts Cappy Hour, a new podcast. Yeah, no kidding, right? A new podcast where we talk about baseball, the gear, and of course, the most important thing, the baseball cap. I am your host, the Big Hurt, Allan Jepsen, former professional wrestler turned very amateur men's league ball player. As always, I am joined by my co host, most sportsmanlike, Ernie Williams.
Big
How's it going?
big win. Almost unbelievable that we won most sportsmanlike with both you and I playing on a team in a BC Children's Hospital fundraising softball tournament.
Yeah,
But
no bad words were said, I'm sure. We were very good.
shit.
We won an award. Uh,
I have a question.
Sure.
I'm going to ask this. Were you beamed by a pitch?
No, it was slow pitch. It was softball.
All right. I still have to ask
Yeah,
because
that's
every single
fair.
time I talk to you about a game, you got beamed by a pitch. Whether it's fastball, slows ball, softball, beach ball, volleyball, whatever kind of ball it is.
As you can tell, we have a guest this week. Hailing from Radiant Beer Co. by way of Anaheim, California, a former Rev Pro Junior Heavyweight Champion, a global traveler. If there's beer, baseball, or pro wrestling, he will find it. Our guest this week, man known as Taro, Kevin Lyon. How's it going today, Kevin?
Doing great. This happy times. Good to be here and just chat a bunch of baseball stuff with you guys. And cheers, everyone joining us out there. And yes, I actually do have a Radiant beer. I want you to
Nice.
enjoy this. It's called
Best
Best
in Show.
in Show.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Obviously,
with
Japanese style
Japanese
rice lager there.
rice lager. And look, this is why it's Best in Show. S-H-O.
It's got decoy.
Dogs.
It's got decoy.
Sorry.
Decoy?
Yeah, it's a Shohei Ohtani beer.
That's why it's Best in Show. S-H-O.
right.
As Best in Show.
I
It's not
see.
show. So really cool artwork. Stand for a special occasion. I'm like, this is the one.
There you go.
Sorry it was not on your dog episode. Otherwise,
Yeah, dang. Well, as we start every single episode, what cap are you wearing? Our guest this week, Kevin, what cap are you wearing?
So, do you actually have any idea what this team might be?
I know because I'm a
You've
nerd,
seen this.
Is
but
it
yeah,
the Lee Valley Iron Pigs?
Yes, it is. So this is a very special release because this is in collaboration with Ring of Honor and All Elite Wrestling announcer Ian Riccaboni. He
Okay.
lives in the area and he's done some work with the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. So he made this hat earlier this year when it came out. I'm going, absolutely have to buy this.
Yeah,
So it's
if
a
you see
headset
Ian-
on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
so the
okay.
headset and the glasses.
that's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
I don't know
Like,
enough about them, but to purchase that one when it did come out, but I was like, it was definitely a debate just because it is just a cool looking hat. still.
Yeah, I was
So-
like, oh my gosh, I gotta buy this, and
Yeah.
reach out to him, and he was such a good guy. I mean, I had mutual acquaintance, so we reached out to him on the show. Me and my friend Jepsen going on. We had him on, talked the little project. It was great too. Is that a lot of the proceeds from this went to I think it was the Salisbury Youth Foundation. So a lot
Yeah,
of
that's I think a good portion of the proceeds did for sure, which is awesome. So yeah, that's a great cap. Ernie,
Lee Valley has some unreal hats.
yes.
yeah,
And I will add, they
City.
sent, I wish I had with me. They sent me another hat called Lehigh Valley Traffic, and I'm like, you're
oh, the
sending
cones.
the Lehigh
God.
Valley Traffic guy to the guy who lives in Los Angeles area.
Yeah,
My whole life is traffic. I should probably wear that hat every single day when I go to and from work.
exactly. Ernie, what cap are you wearing?
I am wearing a hockey hat in honor of our guest, where I last saw him in San Diego. So we're rocking the San Diego Gulls hat, the AHL team for the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
And the duck right here, his name, Gulliver.
That's right.
Fantastic.
That's right.
Not so. What was it? What did I guess? Sandy.
That was the baby one.
Oh, okay.
And
What was my guess?
You guessed it was Sandy because it was the beach.
That maths.
And after enough light the lamp loggers
Yes.
that were like
Yes.
$5 each,
Yeah.
I took you at your word. It took about 47 minutes for me to realize that it
to
meant
Google it. Yes.
no. I didn't Google it. It dawned on me. San Diego.
Yeah. There we go.
We are idiots. But yeah, so that's what I'm going. I was gonna go with. I dug this guy out, but I thought better.
No, I like what you did there. We talk about as much of those those lagers as the whatever the soup kitchen beer you were kept ordering. In
Burly Man soup. Burly Man soup.
Oh,
Burly Man soup.
That's
Yeah. My cap today is from Kevin and I's southern baseball trip, where I managed to come home with 7 hats. Surprise. This one here is the Gwinnett Stripers in a Georgia peach colorway, which is fantastic. I got 2 other ones right behind me. I just don't have the room to have all of them. So, but I did pick up 7 caps. Pretty
How
much
many did you go with?
1.
I bought 3. I only managed to buy 1 from each city. I'm like, I used to not be a hat guy, which we could talk about that later. But I was not a hat guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a baseball fan, of course the hats just come with it. So you're gonna end up purchasing them, or you only have one, and it becomes the dirtiest, most beautiful hat that you own.
We talked about that this weekend.
Yeah. There's 2 acceptable things for a baseball hat, and it's either the dirtiest hat that's like worn every single day on the field, off the field, everything, or it has to be crisp and clean and pristine.
It just shows that it looks like you've been there before. It looks like you know what you're doing. I've still got the original Jerks hat when we went to New Era with them, and I believe it still has stripper paint from the Caddyshack. Oh, yeah, I think the Caddyshack.
Yeah, that probably checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the caps we're wearing this week. We are going to start with a new little segment instead of the Hurt Locker this week, which is going to be Ernie's 3 up, 3 down trivia. So I'll play put the questions up here, and Kevin, you get the first crack at them. I don't know the answers. I just put the questions to a slide. So for me, it's just a pure shot in the dark, but you might have a better shot at them. So here is the first one.
Kevin, I know that when we chatted in San Diego a little bit, you were saying that you were more of an old-timey guy.
Yes.
You liked a lot of the older stuff. So that's kind of what I tried to go with here. So First question here. What Hall of Famer was playing left field in 1960 when Bill Mazeroski hit the shot heard around the world in Game 7 to win the World Series for the?
And that would be the 1960 Yankees, but I feel like I can almost name every single player, but I can't think of who's playing left field. Because you have Mickey Mantle in center. I think Yogi Berra retired. I think Elston Howard was the catcher. Moose Scourman playing first base. Let me think. Who would have been? I think Thorson and Billy Martin were gone by then. Meanwhile, I'm like, the one person you're asking
to be fair, Billy Martin was gone, then back, then gone, then back.
Of course. I mean, this is when he's a player. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know, very different. He actually managed to play a long time with the Yankees, believe it or not. He did way worse than the manager for longevity purposes.
Yeah. I really have no guess. This is you've probably named it in some of the things.
I didn't. Mickey Mouse playing center. Mickey Mouse always center, as far as I know. But I'm trying to think because it's not Elston Howard, right? Because I believe he was a catcher.
No.
Okay. The heck am I forgetting then? I better hurry up and think of somebody quick. Who other Hall of Famers on the Yankees? No, because Roger Maris is playing right field, and he's not a Hall of Famer anyway. Dang it! I told you I'm going to name the entire team. What?
That's such a shame he's on the Hall of Fame. I mean, not a great career, but for what he did.
For what he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Bill Mazeroski didn't get in until later in his life, and I think, and that's it's mainly because he was a great defensive second baseman, and because of what he did here.
Correct.
Winning the World Series.
No guess. What do you got for an answer?
Yep.
Well, final answer. Anything? Shot in the dark.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You named him.
Oh, I did.
It was Yogi Berra.
Oh my gosh! What?
It was Yogi Berra.
So they must have moved to the left field when Elston Howard came in to play catcher. I did not recall that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, yeah.
All right.
That's a good question, though. I like it. Thank you.
All right.
Oh.
There we go. All right. 1932. Which team did Babe Ruth call his shot against?
Allan, do you know this?
Not a clue.
Okay. because I know. Because famously, apparently, Lou.
Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't happen, kind of thing.
Well, not just that, but if you ever saw Pride of the Yankees, which is about Lou Gehrig, the kid apparently then asked Lou Gehrig to hit 2 home runs right after this. Like, can you hit 2 home runs? He's like, 2 home runs, and that'd be the Chicago Cubs.
It would be correct. Redeemed himself there.
Let's see if I can play a sound effects.
Did it.
Look at me go.
There you go.
Something new every week.
Hey, it's work in progress. We love it.
All right.
And
Final
that question is in honor of Allan's Babe Ruth tattoo. And finally, here we go. What Hall of Famer stole home 54 times in his major league career?
Let's see.
My shot in the dark would just be Jackie Robinson. But
That was my initial guess. Is he correct?
No.
Okay. 'Cause I figure it's either him.
Where's that sound effect?
hold on.
Yeah, we're
No,
good.
I don't see one. We're good.
You're lucky you don't have the buzzer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yet.
this. I was thinking that originally, but I'm going.
50.
You always think of him stealing home. I mean, you think
nuts.
You figure, is anybody steal home bases? You always think Ricky had to steal 54 times home plate. Did he? Is it Ricky?
Ricky's not even in the top 5.
So
wow.
then probably Lou Brock.
It is not.
Oh wow!
It is. And Allan, you're wearing the perfect hat for this. The Georgia Peach,
Oh
Tyrus Raymond Cobb.
wow!
Yeah.
We
And that is to go with my tattoo.
We actually went to the Ty Cobb Museum.
See?
Yes.
I figured that would have been in there.
In Royston, Georgia, beautiful statue outside the library.
Yeah,
on the-
absolutely.
On the bright side, you went 1 for 3. It gets you in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
You're now in our Hall of Fame.
All right, thank you.
We'll let you know when induction day is.
Yeah.
So that was a fun little game. Just to break out a little bit more baseball trivia, learn a little bit more about baseball. So we'll mix that in once in a while when we take a break from Hurt Lockers. But yeah, now we're just going to get into a little chat. Kev, you went to AEW yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about AEW.
I mean, if you ever gone to an AEW pay-per-view, you just gotta be ready. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon. You gotta have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When-
A lot of off the rope stuff.
Well, it's literally going. We're to my friends going, all right, 9 matches, 4 hours, and then the
9?
second match,
Ooh.
and we're going, nope, it's gonna be 5. All right, pace yourselves. And mind you, we drove up. It's a 6-hour drive up there. Drove up there, pregame, had a few drinks. I think I had 4 beers by the time I got in there. I'm going, all right, I need to chill out. You know? And by the time the second match is over, I was like, my friend's like, you've been really mellow the rest of the day. I'm like, yeah, because I want to make sure I get home in one piece. And you can hear my voice. My voice is pretty much shot for yelling for Zack Sabre Jr. because that's like pretty much my guy. That was him and Kenny, and that was literally the second match. But it was a fantastic show. You had like 9,000 or so people there, and they were so lively the entire time. More I can say for myself. You know what I mean?
Where was the show?
In San Jose at the Shark Tank.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it would have been
What's that? The
in
HP
Arrowhead.
Pavilion
Yeah.
still?
Yeah, it's called the SAP Center.
SAP Center.
In downtown San Jose. So, and here's a fun part. We're walking back to our car at the show, and we see a whole area taped off. Turned out there was a shooting and a murder towards the end of the show. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, so thank you, AEW, for going that extra hour. So that way I was nowhere near any of that stuff as it went down.
Fair enough.
I didn't realize downtown San Jose would have been dangerous, but so got to be careful if you're around.
I know very little about San Jose other than they have the Sharks and they have the Giants. That's it.
Yeah, and I was hoping the Giants were in town, but they were playing a game later in the day, so I was like, oh well. If you're ever in San Jose though, you want to check out that stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. It's been around. I say beautiful because it's been around since like the 1940s.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really old.
I love an old barn.
Yeah.
Really old school park, you know.
I love the thing that they're doing that now, like as the last preseason game, they'll do a Battle of the Bay with the Oakland Ballers, and they've done it 2 years in a row now. Good way to keep baseball invested in the Bay. Good for the Ballers for continuing on.
I
I
feel
also
so
read.
bad for Oakland fans for
Oh
everything.
man, yeah,
Like they
it's
have been
brutal.
like, don't get us wrong. Like when we walked through at the Coliseum, it's a dump. All around it was a dump. But they know what? There was the fans there that when we met and we talked to that were fans of Oakland sports,
Yeah,
that they were just beat down, man. And to see that the bees are actually doing pretty decent there and drawing some numbers,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
yeah. I mean, don't really see myself going back to Oakland. I know the
Hell
Ballers
no.
would be pretty cool to see, unless I made my a minor league trek down the coast there.
Mhm.
But
I will add, I'm actually going to be seeing the Oakland Ballers the day after this recording, but on a road trip, at a home, at a game
okay,
here by me. But I did go to a 1886 rules game at that stadium last year, but this time,
what?
Wait a
yes,
second, like when
yes.
but there was no strike zone.
You because
You ask for a high ball or a low
yes,
ball?
is that
You
rules?
could
I've
catch a
never heard of
ball
that
on
rule.
a
I've told
bounce.
Allan about this before. There's leagues in California that do the 1886 rules. We wear the wool jerseys. You have larger bats.
Oh, that's
You have the one umpire next to the mound.
fantastic.
And as I was
Allan,
going down, it was free. I'm like, I tell my friend, I'm like, you gotta check this out. It's so weird.
Allan,
All you
what are
see is
thinking?
all you see is wheels turning, don't you?
Yeah.
So what was that? That's like it was an out if you catch it on a bounce.
No, you can catch it, but the mitts are so thin. Anytime you see a guy got to catch a ball, you're cringing because the ball it's so like
Like
you're gonna
cricket.
hurt yourself. And you 7 balls is a walk.
Oh, Jesus.
If you get hit by a pitch, it's just a ball. You don't
Huh.
take the base.
That's
Oh,
fair.
so you
And
can
there's
get
one,
hit
and
7 times in an at bat.
yeah, I guess you could.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, and as he said, you can look at the pitcher and call where you want the ball delivered to. And obviously, wool jersey sounds like a
Oh,
nightmare. Yeah.
like the
Especially in
worst
California.
state. Yeah, I was gonna say the worst state to. Hey, let's
At
wear
least
wool.
Northern California is not as hot as Southern
Sure.
California, but there's a league in Southern California. There's a league in Northern California. I don't know how big it is outside of there, but the fact that exists and these guys are really
That's actually pretty
serious.
sweet though.
Yeah, I
I
like
told
that.
Al, he's like, I want that up by me.
Yeah.
I know he wants to do that.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's really fun. But this year the Ballers are going to be in town when I'm in Oakland in a few weeks. So I'm hoping to catch a Ballers game.
sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You've kind of made your way around a little bit to a couple new parks this year.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been
So-
busy, I've seen.
Salt Lake, their brand new park,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Ontario
Yes.
to see the Tower Buzzers.
Yeah, that's
Is
my
that the
whole-
new complex?
Yes, it just opened up.
It
this
looks
year.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's so nice, and it's completely. So they call it the Tower Buzzers because there is an airport, not maybe 10, 15-minute drive tops from there, but the entire thing is themed out for the airport. There's a whole
That's what
area
they're-
where you can get photos of like a luggage cart. All the ushers are dressed as pilots, which I'm like,
No,
oh my god.
that's
good.
that's great.
Sorry,
I love-
I just want to touch on something. I just
Yes,
looked
sir.
up the 1886 baseball rules. And
Yes.
This is fantastic. Balls for a walk. Depending on the league, the number of balls required would be 7 or 6. Pitchers had to throw from a box that would extended by 7 to 4 feet, roughly 50 feet from home plate. Pitchers were no longer allowed to hide the ball behind their backs and quick pitch. Foul balls did not count as strikes.
Oh, I forgot about the league.
Stolen bases weren't an official stat by then.
One
outs
umpire,
were-
by the way.
Outs were awarded if balls caught in the air or on the first bounce.
Oh, okay. I don't remember
Play-
that. Okay.
Players swung heavy, solid wood bats, often weighing 40 ounces or
Yes.
more.
Yeah.
So you might as well just climb into a forest, rip down a tree,
Yeah.
and swing that.
Yep.
And that is fantastic.
They call the fans are called the cranks. That's what they're called. I don't remember the term for the umpire, but the umpire is wearing a suit and he stands next to the pitcher at the mound, and that's where he calls all the balls and strikes. He's not,
Awesome.
and he has no gear. He's wearing a suit and tie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah.
So Tower Buzzers, that all the ushers are, you said pilots.
They're dressed as pilots. They're wearing like the white button-up shirt, and the hat and tie. And the first game, I was dying laughing at this guy. He just looked like, oh my God, if I was on a flight in the 70s, this is my drunken pilot who's barely going to get me home. He just looked he just looked so crotchety and pissed off to be having to wear all this. And I'm like, that's fun. And for old school Dodger fans, because it's Dodger affiliate, on the third base side, they have an entire mural Fernando Valenzuela tribute, which is nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Love it.
And that's in Ontario, California, right?
Yes, Ontario, California. I would say about traffic, 40 minutes-ish east of LA. No, who am I kidding? An hour east of LA.
And what about with traffic?
Maybe 2, depending on what time and what day you're going. It really depends what day, what time you're going. It's really not. It's a nice minor league ballpark. I think it fits around 7,000 or so.
And then Allan also mentioned you went.
But that's with the bird. Yes.
Allan also mentioned you went to Salt Lake City for
Yes.
the Bees games.
Yes.
And we know that they have the largest hat wall.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
How was that?
It was so hard to pick my hat, and I'm sorry. I really went from this is the 4th hat I picked this week because I was like, do I wear my Buzzers hat? Do I wear my Bees hat? And I have another hat, which maybe I'll save for next time. And then I wore this one yesterday for the wrestling connection. I'm like, let's just go with the wrestling.
That's a good hat. That's a good hat.
Yeah.
But, Salt Lake's ballpark used to be in downtown, so now they built another park. And literally, you can take a train there. They have a great public transit system, but it's a 45-minute train ride south of downtown Salt Lake City. Okay. So it's definitely in the suburbs. You get off the train, boom, you're right in there. And it's a really nice ballpark. I believe it opened last year. And,
I didn't even realize they had new field.
Yeah. They left Smith's Ballpark. Smith's Ballpark was the one that was in downtown. And they moved down, like I said, I'm talking about opened last year. Because they're in the hopes that they're going to get an expansion team. Them and Nashville seem to be the ones that are really hoping, look at our park and showing it off and all that.
Could they handle it?
Go ahead.
Could they handle it if they were awarded a team, or would
not
they have to?
Park. No way in that park.
So they would have to add a lot more seats.
Yeah, I don't know if that. I think maybe they're building this in the hopes of building something in downtown. I think they're hoping to build a separate facility back in downtown.
Did you get a chance to talk to a lot of locals and kind of gauge their interest on a major league team?
Only a couple times, because I didn't know that was such a thing until I was seeing signs about it, and I'm like, what's going on here? This is really a thing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, And I was saying it recently, and I gotta give you. So what here? You want me to tell you about sitting on the baseball brew crew? Do you want to hear about the interesting drinking laws in Utah? Have you heard how weird it is there? All right, as I say. Anything on draft is 5% tops.
Oh.
Okay. On ABV, yes. Found that out. I was told that. I'm like, there's no way that's real. Sure enough, it is. Even a good lager or what? Well, so Ernie, what is that beer? How strong is that beer?
I am drinking Storm Brewing's Walton's Watermelon Pilsner, and it is 5%.
So that's about the strongest you get. Even an IPA, I would get a little hazy IPA, and it'd be 5%. And then crazy. It gets more interesting because you can't go to a liquor. You have to go to a liquor store. It's almost like Canada.
Canada.
It's almost like Canada. You have to go to the liquor store to get. Or parts of the South. And I'm like, what? I'm not used to that. California, we're spoiled. But then they have a unique law where if you go to I'm like, let me go to this brewery. I walk in, they're like, oh, you have to get food. I'm like, what?
Oh.
So there's places that are designated as a restaurant, and there's places designated as a bar. So if you go to the restaurant and you get a drink, you have to buy food.
And does it have to be a meal, or do they just? Because I know some places up here.
That I did not determine because I was stuffed, and I'll tell you why. After all this, why I was stuffed, because of an item I bought at the ballpark, which I may have to show you guys later what it is.
So because up here, there'd be some places that would do a late night meal or a late night appy kind of, and it would be peanuts. They have to give the option of food.
Right. You have
doesn't mean you have to eat it. You have to give the option.
You have to buy food. So I'm assuming I'm sure about appetizer be okay, but I was stuffed of an item I bought at the game. But then I saw the next day, you literally look, every place you go to, there'll be signs up front saying, this is a bar, this is a restaurant.
Oh,
But again, anything you get on draft is 5%. So I found a brewery, and I'm like, ooh, here's a brewery. Oh, it's a restaurant. I found out I can buy 2 to-go cans. I'm like, oh, here we go. now I'm ready for the day.
We don't even have that in Canada.
Yeah.
They've got it in Salt Lake City.
But you know what else they have in Salt Lake City? Are you ready? I mean, I don't know about your foodies. Oh, here's a smash or
It better
pass.
not be a hot dog. It better not
No.
be a hot dog.
No. Are you ready? It is a pretzel bat.
It's a lot of pretzel.
I'm listening, though.
Yes, it's a pretzel in the shape of a bat with the handle on the bottom and the rings, and
So it's a straight pretzel.
It was $15 for this pretzel, American.
Is it 34 inches long?
No.
Can I swing it?
I tried to swing it and it broke. Look, I picked up and it broke. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's worth
It was
it though.
pretty tasty. You know.
But you know what? Like,
I had to do it. It filled me up for sure.
Something salty like pretzels and beer with a ball game?
Oh, yeah. That's all I need.
There's nothing better than that.
Yeah,
That's coming from a sweets guy.
Yeah. And they're also known in Salt Lake for something called dirty sodas because they don't really do alcohol.
Allan.
So Ernie has just discovered, because McDonald's is doing craft sodas up here now. So they do Ernie showed up to the ballpark with one that was part of their menu, and I've been getting but I've been getting one that's like orange soda and whipped cream. So it's like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what dirty soda is. This is right. It's just soda with
it's
cream
soda
in it.
with different ingredients. Yeah.
If I had to run around after drinking anything with cream in it,
And it's funny because I meant to get one because they'll
that.
just stand. Next thing I'm like, I've already had 3. But that's the big Salt Lake Bees Ultra Identity right now is the Salt Lake Dirty Sodas. I think they do it on either Monday or Wednesday nights.
It wouldn't be Monday because they won't play Mondays. Minor League doesn't play Mondays.
Oh, yes, Wednesdays, yes.
Yeah, so.
I didn't buy that hat because I'm like, I feel like if I'm going to get that hat, I need to be there to buy that hat.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
The hat I got is a circle, and it's half a beehive and half a baseball.
Oh, yes, I did see that one. That's a very good hat.
That one's so good.
That's their alternate logo, right? Like
they had so many alternate logos.
How far is that hat from you at this very moment?
From what?
Where's the hat in real? Is it close to you?
Maybe. You want to hit pause and I'll see if it's in my app bag. It might be my app bag.
Pause. I mean, we can carry on. You just
Allan and I can talk.
See, I could got my Georgia Peach hat in the meantime too.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that is a good one. I've got that one.
I don't know if it's in here. See, this is Allan influences on my life right here. See this?
Oh,
I might have one of these.
Those are the best holders for them too.
Yeah.
Oh, the Eye Valley traffic. There you go, right there.
Oh, that's actually pretty dope.
That's a good looking hat, actually.
It's funny because we were like just making so much fun of them because we're like traffic in whatever middle Pennsylvania. Oh, here you go. By the way, Georgia Beaches.
Yeah,
fantastic hat.
Yeah. All three of us have that one.
Oh, do you get that one too?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, I gotta wear this tomorrow. My Oakland Ballers hat. I didn't mean to make this me showing off my hats.
No,
hey, this is basically a Hurt Locker now.
Yeah. Well, and then watch. I bet you the hat I'm trying to find is not going to be in here. That'd be really funny, won't it? Look what happened to me. Jeez.
We've seen some good new hats, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. You can hit pause now, right?
What was Allan or Kevin might know this too? Is the Oakland Bees? They had the April Fool's joke. Was it the Oakland 420s or something like that? Does anyone remember
something Blazers.
I'm not sure off the top
of my head. Is that what it was?
Blazers or something like that.
But there was so much feedback that they wanted it that they came out and they said, "Look, guys, this was a joke."
Oh.
And now they are doing it.
As they should.
Yeah, that's. I love that. Listening to the feedback, giving the fans what they want, and
let me give you my
Oakland fans get a little bit of a win.
Okay, so in that same league with the Ballers, there's a new team in Long Beach, California. They're called the Long Beach Coast. Long Beach Coast. So there was a ton of people who were like, "We don't want that name. We want them to be the Long Beach Regulators because Warren G is from Long Beach." So I call them the Regulators. And they gave in, and every Friday night they're the Long Beach Regulators.
Yeah.
So I have to go on a Friday night for sure on that one.
Minor league
Well,
baseball is the best.
same sort of thing. An April Fool's joke from a team in the Canadian Can-Am Baseball League or whatever it is became the Cobra Chickens.
Yes.
That one's good too.
So the peer pressure, like the joke from April Fool's, they're like, "Hey, we're going to be the Cobra Chickens," and everybody's like, "Merch, buy it." And
All right. Now we're officially getting my stuff in because here I'm gonna show. I don't know if Ernie's gonna remember this. I literally ordered the hat I'm about to put on my head while hanging out with you guys in San Diego, and I finally got it in like
the old-fashioned hat, because you ordered that when you were out on a tree, sitting beside me in the pub.
I was so drunk.
You were scrolling hats for hours.
And I really wanted this one.
That's an unreal hat.
I love the color combo. Yeah, it's
and
on my
That's,
list.
Where is
that's
this?
an Allan hat.
Where is this? I ordered it in November, and
What's
and Alan's like, "It's not out yet." I'm like, "Oh, I was."
It was
drunk
a
when I
pre-order you got.
Yeah, it was
ordered all that soup or whatever you said that was called. Was the name of that beer
you were
again?
also very happy with your like 48-cent hat. It was the.
Oh yeah. Oh God, where's that one?
Alan, what was that? The cap?
Oh,
Was that
It
the
was the
Oklahoma
Oklahoma
City.
City Abners.
Yeah,
Yes.
69ers or something. Or 60,
Yeah, they were called the
69ers.
89ers.
Oklahoma Cities.
They were called the 89ers, but the mascot is the little guy.
It was
named
Abner Doubleday.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, Abner
Right.
Doubleday.
And here's my Salt Lake Beats cap.
Yes,
that's a good
that
one.
one's very
That's
good.
I'm like, I saw that one. I'm like, that is the absolute winner. There's a lot of good hats, but this is the one I like the most for sure. Easy.
Yeah.
Alan, didn't you order 5 bees hats?
Well,
at
they
the time last year?
they had a sale last year, and I think they were I got some for $6, some for $10, but I think I bought 5.
You'd be an
Bees
idiot
hats.
not to at that price.
Post like after
even
the
with,
season.
even with the conversion, and
Yeah.
like, I bought 4 hats last week that only came to about $150 after the conversion and shipping, and it still works to probably $20 less than a regular hat now.
Yeah.
So it's just it's silly not to.
You just got to look for those deals and go to the team stores directly. They'll bust out mystery caps and stuff like that once in a while. So, yeah, that's the
And
pro
hope
tip
for
of the day.
stickers. And hope for stickers.
I
So
mean,
let me
they're
add
weird.
one more thing. So,
Yeah.
since the Tower Buzzer is such a new team, there's no real variety on the hats yet. This is pretty much the
That's
main
okay.
hat.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But just letting you know, if you go in the store, you're not going to see much yet. And you see right there, inaugural season.
Good. That's a good patch.
Well, that's a good side patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, you're not a side patch guy, but for you to notice that's good.
He actually
That's
put it
fair.
over. Yeah. Because I was looking for more variety, and I'm like, you know what? This is like 50. It was over 50 American. I'm like,
Yeah. That's
and I'm
most.
like, I'll do it.
Well, I'm headed to Baltimore next week, actually.
Oh.
Already?
And yeah, it's next week.
Wow.
So I'm sure I'm going to come back with a couple. But yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't purchased one in advance. I think I'm gonna take my chances and just go hatless and
Why don't you do what I did? You go with that, like what we did our tour of Fenway. You go with a cheap hat, because I don't like to carry stuff. I don't like to carry stuff when I'm walking around. You wear a cheap hat. You buy one at the end of the tour. You take that one off your head. You throw that right in the garbage.
I can't imagine Alan throwing away a hat in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not going to say the company, but they're fantastic hats, and they're only $9.
Yeah,
And
but
I have
I
have like 10 more of them. So
They don't do tours anymore at Camden.
Oh no!
So yeah, I looked into that one and I was like, they're talking about bringing it back, but it's not going to be until next season potentially.
just walk around and make your own tour.
Don't worry, I will. I have to go find the 3 Mariners plaques that are on the concourse. So
Well, one's on a wall.
one is on a wall. So yeah, and then I'm gonna eat a lot of barbecue and some crab hot dogs.
Please send me a photo of that Earl Weaver statue. Hopefully, it still has a cigarette pocket in there.
Yeah,
One of the best customizations of a jersey. the dart pocket.
So something that we never got to actually talk about on the Baseball Brew Crew was our southern trip.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
yeah, I know, and in 2 years ago now, but we actually never got to talk about it. And you got to throw out 2 first pitches, and I got to throw out one on this trip, which is pretty unreal.
This was for Dan. That was for Dan Stead, correct?
Yes, it
Nope.
was.
That one was his final match.
Yeah, it's foul.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah, hey, you just got to shoot your shot sometimes. It's a no if you don't ask. I emailed all the teams we were going to see, and 2 said yes. So
Crazy.
we've managed to get at
So
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga Lookouts.
Lookouts, yeah.
Over your shoulder there.
Yeah.
And what was it? Was it the other one with the stripers?
Trash bags.
No, the Rocket City Trash Pandas. That's where I got to throw it out on my own.
You can't see
Yeah.
that hat too well. There we go.
Yeah.
There
So
you
he has that one. I don't know if I have mine handy.
Yeah.
I don't know if mine's in my bag or not. I'm first going to go through every hat by the end of this episode.
So being that was my second first pitch, it was much worse for me this time around. Oh yeah, real bad. I bounced it. He picked it up, so we're good. And I have a nice mark on the ball that I have. So at least there's, I didn't have to steal any dirt either.
See, that almost made me wish I would have thrown mine in the dirt.
Did you bounce it on purpose, though?
Yeah.
No.
I should have.
You should have just said yes.
I just got a noodle arm. So, no, I didn't bounce it on purpose. Unfortunately, I don't have the video saved of Kev throwing the one out at Trash Pandas, but
I think I do on my phone.
but yeah, no, we you threw a good strike on both of them. So, but yeah, like you said,
made the play. I saw him. I saw the catcher go up the side, just getting like, all right, go.
Okay, so here's the question.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Going back a couple weeks, talking to Paul in Tacoma, he's got his Stitch Head night coming up at the end of July. He was worried what he wants to do with his first pitch. Now, coming from 2 guys that have thrown out a first pitch, what do you recommend that he does to maybe ease any nerves, or what he wants to look for? Kevin, we'll start with you.
I never really played baseball on any like high school, college, nothing. So I literally was like at my school, just throwing the ball and just hoping I can get there. I just want it to get. I just want to get as close to home plate and be as straight as possible.
You don't want to Carly Rae Jepsen it.
Or Baba Booey for people in my age range.
There you go, Kevin. Bringing
Or
up Paul
50
again.
Cent. Or 50 Cent.
50 Cent, right? Baba Booey.
yeah,
I just want to just get there and not embarrass myself.
Okay, fair.
yeah. I mean, my plan was to just lob it in there, but I decided to change the arm trajectory from over the top to half an angle, and that's when I threw in the dirt. So
That's why I was not going to try that.
I would try to throw it through the catcher.
Yeah.
I want to walk out of there with a contract. That would be my mindset. This is probably why I've also never even thought about wanting to throw at a first pitch.
well, now I got a goal.
No desire
So-
either. But
Now I got a goal. We'll get you there.
You got to start stretching then.
Start stretching now. But the first time I threw it a first pitch was at a Vancouver Canadians game, and I threw it out to Kevin Biggio.
Hey. Who's
And I got-
having an unreal year in the minors for the where's he at? He's at Sugarland Space Cowboys.
who I saw him play on the Sugarland Space Cowboys in Salt Lake.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
oh my God, Kevin Biggio's on the Sugarland team. I was
What
so
did you
excited.
just
That's
call him?
awesome.
Oh, Kevin Biggio.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Because my name's Kevin. I'm like, Kevin, come on.
You're Kevin?
Kevin.
Okay. And
Mr.
then,
Biggio was on the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
Yeah, I got him sign the ball. It's
Right on.
somewhere buried in one of the bins.
That's great.
They typically give out just like the plastic kind of commemorative ball that you throw out, but I think I kind of bullied them into giving me I don't know, a BP ball or something like that.
It's
So
all
it's an actual minor league baseball.
Yeah, because the one
That's
we
all
had the team logo on the ball.
Yeah, which I'm perfectly. Did the Trash Pandas one same thing? Was a plastic one? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, real cool experience. I mean, We got 3 games in, which 3 very different ballparks. Chattanooga's now their ballpark is shut down, so it was the
Is
last.
the new park open yet? I mean, we went. This is
I-
23. We went. Was 23 or 23?
I think their new stadium
It's
is open now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the new stadium is open now, which would be a pretty quick turnaround considering I think like almost like the week after we left, they broke ground.
Yeah,
on,
it was.
on
We were shocked at how quick that was going to happen. That's right.
yeah.
Did I dare talk about that jersey that they were selling? Ugh, did I dare bring that up?
I don't remember. I don't remember the jersey.
Ernie, they were selling merchandise.
This is at the Trash Pandas, or is
No,
this Chattanooga?
the Chattanooga Lookouts.
Okay.
So they had a line where there was
is it for the
merchandise
renters?
where it said comma Nuga Nooga, and I'm like,
Oh.
But the O's were on the eyes of their
The
logo.
eyes of the logo.
I know,
Yeah,
but
it
still,
didn't
I'm
last
like,
very
But there was all black jersey, big white letter. I think I've seen.
I think it was
that.
both ways because there was one where it was black letters and I think white, and I think I saw it both ways. But I'm still like,
Oh.
I just saw that like, ugh,
Yeah.
no.
No, yeah.
I'm like,
Too,
no.
too close.
Unless maybe that's just a local thing.
I'm guessing it must. It's the only thing I can think of because Al and I are looking at each other going, oh,
Well, like
oh,
the Baltimore Orioles got their s'more jerseys.
yeah.
Right,
Be
so-
more, yeah. Or Wisco.
Oh God!
Yeah.
God damn it!
We need to have like
I'm sorry, Wisconsin, but God
days
damn.
since
I've never
since
anybody called
Wisco.
Wisco. Let me go to Wisconsin and see if anybody calls it Wisco. All right.
Yeah, so
But then you gotta go to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I gotta
want
go
to Milwaukee.
I want to go to a Brewers game.
What's the name of their field now? American Family Field.
Yeah,
First, I think it's first.
Miller Park.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
Some parks don't change their name. Safeco Field, Miller Park, Skydome.
100%.
That's not changing.
Field at Dodger Stadium. It's my new
Yeah.
favorite.
What is it?
Uniqlo Field at
Yeah.
Dodger Stadium.
No,
They
it is
right
not.
to the
It is.
field,
Oh.
but not the stadium.
I mean, what
So
they
it's kind of
changed
like what was
Scotiabank Field at Nat Bailey Stadium.
or what was it? The Mall of America Field for the Minnesota Vikings for a while there.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there's some terrible field names out there.
Yeah.
I
There
I
are
really
some
like
good
the,
ones though.
Yeah,
I can't think of any right now. to
no.
be honest.
Exactly.
but
You can't think of one.
like you know what? Like okay, like as much as I hate the trash rows, when it was Minute Maid Park, and they called it the Juice Box,
yeah,
I
that's
get
good.
that. I get
And what
that.
are they? And now it's Dakin Park, and they call it the Ice
Box.
So that's good. They kind of roll with it and they change it, but like, yeah, Safeco. They called it. Didn't they call it the bank for a bit?
I think it was just the safe.
Well, oh, maybe it was the Seahawks Stadium when that opened up. I can't remember.
Well, that was the Clink. It was,
Oh,
it
the
was
Clink.
CenturyLink
Century
Field.
Link. Right.
It was the Clink. But yeah, I like that old school ballpark. It is now gone. I just heard my wife cheer, which means I believe Morocco won.
Wow, that was a long
That
game.
would
That game I thought
be
ended like an hour ago.
huge.
Yeah. So that was a good old park. It's now gone. The Trash Pandas Park, I loved it. It was great. They had a nice little barbecue zone in left field where we they have a blue sauce, which is a little weird.
I forgot. I couldn't remember if you got the white sauce or the blue sauce. I was trying to remember what
I
sauce.
think I got the pulled pork nachos with the red, white, and blue sauce.
Yes.
We do have breaking news that Morocco beat the Orange Crush Netherlands in penalty kicks.
Oh, so there you go. Wow. We had
So
two
Morocco-
penalty kicks today.
So Canada, Morocco.
Oh, that's right.
That's fantastic.
Hey, Canada better than Germany. Good job. Germany's out.
Germany is out.
That
Germany's out.
escalated so quickly, though.
Yeah. Um,
And that's coming from me.
yeah.
Okay.
Trash Pandas have a great ballpark. They have so many mascots. They have a bunch of so we'll have to talk about this on another time because they have possibly the creepiest mascots, and this is comparing them to New Orleans Pelicans' original mascot.
Not about the nut sack that you showed me a couple weeks ago.
I'm sorry, what?
The chewed up chew toys from the.
Oh, that's right. The River Dogs was the Charleston
Yeah.
River Dogs.
Yeah, those are
It was the
haunting
River
my
Dogs.
dreams. Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston River Dogs.
Yeah, that was
But no,
terrible.
they were like creepy children astronauts.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
oh yeah, it was something
Yeah,
else.
because Huntsville, Alabama is where it's the home of NASA. And we went during the day. We went to the NASA museum, checking all that stuff out. But it's called Rocket City because that's where they build all the rockets. So, but this it wasn't even in Huntsville. We were in the suburb, like I don't remember what the suburb we were in, Franklin or something like that. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah, we did a lot. We packed a lot into those 4 or 5 days that we were down there. We got 3 games.
We're not talking about the baseball museums. We did baseball museums. We went at Stripers. We did a lot.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is like if you're gonna do an area that you probably will never go back to, just jam everything in there. I mean,
Well, that's like you're gonna lose your mind if we go to Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's probably only so much there.
Yeah. We are
You got to
talking.
be there for 3 days. I did 3 days last year.
That's pretty much what we're looking at to do the
I was in
Midnight
Fairbanks
Sun
the
game.
entire time.
Yeah, we're gonna do trying to do the Midnight Sun next year.
Yes. Yeah, I did that. I did that last year.
Yeah, which
So, Ernie, let me tell you about Allan and our commute when we met up. We met up in Atlanta, Georgia. We drove to Birmingham, Alabama. Along the way, we saw the racetrack in Talladega. But more importantly than that, before we went to Birmingham, Alabama, Allan, where did we stop at?
the Negro League South Museum.
Excuse me, you're forgetting something non-baseball related, sir.
Oh, Buc-ee's.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, I love.
You had to get the beaver nuggets.
Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's.
Got to get beaver nuggets.
Oh yeah.
But
that was
yeah,
the first time I had a Buc-ee's. So I was like, oh my God. I had to check it
Yeah.
out.
it is a wonderful place.
I think Arizona's is finally
coming.
open now too.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's opened. It just opened.
Oh, it
Is
is.
open now?
Yeah, and they said they're breaking ground on 17 new locations this year. So and one Washington Oregon border.
Okay.
Trouble.
Yeah, unfortunately for Allan and I, we were gonna go try to see the Barons, but the merchandise store, we couldn't go to the merch store because it was closed for inventory.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
behind the Birmingham Barons Stadium is the Southern Negro League History Museum. Which
And you guys went to Rickwood Field, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was awesome. There was like a high school game going on too, so we got to see baseball being played while it was there. We got to go walk through the bleachers, hang out, walk around. Like there's really no entry or maybe because there was a game that there was no like entry fee or anything like that. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, because we were trying to get a tour, and this guy's like, "Yeah, come on in, I'll give you a tour."
Just walk around and
Right, I guess we're
Yeah.
just gonna walk around. All right.
so that was fun.
And for those who don't know, that Rickwood Field
Oh, yeah.
is America's oldest active ballpark. I'm just
Yep.
looking it up right now. And you guys might know off the top of your head on when it was opened.
It was in the early
1910. 1910. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But still, your country has an older ballpark than my country does. The one out in it's by the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. It's not
St. Mary's.
I think it's St. Mary's. I think that one is older and it's still going. Yeah,
That's not where Yasiel Puig is playing right now, is it?
I don't believe so. I think he's on the other Toronto Maple Leafs, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Might be in
Wild.
that league then.
Yeah, I mean, he's somehow still not in jail.
Well,
His sentence has been pushed for now. They're probably just
probably in
letting.
a playoff run. He
They're not
just went
gonna-
Oppo Taco yesterday
3 times.
off a guy throwing 48 miles an hour, probably.
Yeah, he had 3 home runs in his last game, which is just a wild thing to see.
Remember when people thought he was as good as Mike Trout?
Yeah,
I do. Because I live in the LA area. I know. I would hear it.
You know what?
Man,
I
you guys
like
you
what
guys
Yasiel
trade
Puig,
trade Trout to the Dodgers and take Puig. I'm like, gosh.
No, Trout to the Phillies.
Yes.
Come on, baby, make it happen. Trout to the Phillies.
if there's any chance, it would be this year. So, and they're struggling for outfield help.
Yeah, I don't
So
see
I guess we'll see here in the
Harper's
next
offered
month.
to go back to right field in the time being, so they can bring on another bat and play first base if they need
But
to.
as far as I know, Trout's still on the IR. Right? Is hurt right now.
Shocker, he's been hurt for
I
the
know,
last
I know.
9 years.
I know.
Yeah, What else did we do? Like you mentioned, we went to a NASA
Well,
museum.
we went to that Alabama Sports Hall of Fame. That was a
We
little fun,
did,
a
yeah.
little
The
fun
where
sidebar.
we saw things like Bo Jackson's
I think the Heisman
stuff
Trophy
from
was there.
Auburn. His
Yeah, he was
Heisman
at
Trophy
Auburn.
was his
Yeah,
Heisman Trophy. There was a lot of people from that neck of the woods, and I didn't realize we're from that neck of the woods, which was pretty crazy. That was a
A
cool little
lot of good
museum.
sports figures have come out of
Hundred
Auburn.
percent. Yeah.
yeah, it's cool because
So
Alabama and Auburn are such historic schools for college and for college sports. But there's these random people. I'm going, I've heard of this guy, but he grew up in Alabama. But you had a bunch of people like Willie Mays and other guys who came up in Alabama, played in the Negro Leagues, and went to Major League Baseball. So it was definitely learn some things while I was there too, which is nice.
yeah, it was a cool little pit stop. You probably only need to spend an hour there. Um, Not much more, in my opinion, as someone who likes going to these type of museums. I think an hour is probably sufficient.
Yeah, it is.
What else we do? Well, we went to when we're back in Atlanta. We went to Old Turner Field.
We drove by it. Yeah, we drove by it.
Yeah, and then we went to the parking lot where the original one was from, and where Hank Aaron hit his
Fulton County
700.
Stadium.
Fulton County Stadium. Yep, it's right
Yeah.
there. It's
Did
right
you
there. You
did you
look
see
online. Yeah,
did you see they built over it this year?
yeah, it
They
was.
did. So do you know what they did with the fence? Is that part of
So
it, or they?
I think they've kept the markers in certain areas, obviously, but yeah, I think it's pretty much all gone at this
Feel
point.
sad that day because I had to pick up one of the markers. It was like not even like nailed
Yeah, it
on.
was
Like,
falling
double threaded,
falling
like,
over. Like the
nice.
sign was like
Oh,
falling
that
over.
would have gone into my bag for sure.
It's big, man. It was big.
It was pretty big.
I'd get a bigger bag.
We were flying back. That was literally almost our last stop because that
Yeah,
morning, the day before, we went to saw the Gwinnett Stripers AAA ball game, which had to be one of the most maybe the time I seen players never want to play a game in their entire lives.
yeah. It was hot as
Too
hell.
hot.
Oh, so hot. And that park has one of the coolest features in left field, just beyond the fence. There's a full apartments. In
Yeah.
right field, there is another set of apartments, but there's a like their patio area where there's a pool,
Oh, okay.
and there's a guy sitting on his patio just
Watching the game.
just cracking beers. And I'm like, "Are you here every game?" And he's like, "Oh, of course." He's like, "It's the only reason I moved here." And I was like, "That is
That
correct
sounds
response."
like a
Heaven.
retirement plan.
Yeah.
They have on each of the patio decks the distance from home plate.
Oh, okay.
So like no one's gonna hit a shot there, but like
Never say never.
that's true. But yeah, it's a very nice new park. They have a very good team store as well.
And going back to wrestling, Tony Schiavone was their broadcaster before
Why are you
Yes.
yelling now?
I'm sorry. You want me to turn my mic up now? You really don't want that.
But was that Tony Schiavone was a baseball
Tony,
guy?
that was Tony Schiavone's job before he got
Oh,
signed
that's
to
actually
AEW.
kind of cool.
Yeah,
The
it's a
baseball
real cool
was their
park.
job. Baseball was
It's a very cool park.
We saw a minor league game go for about an hour and 40 minutes because
that's
it
a
was
good
like
one.
100 degrees, humid, and the All-Star break was right when they were done that day.
Yeah.
So they gave it like 1 o'clock. These guys did not want to play. They're like, we just want to be done, get our week off.
That's what my like the trip to Baltimore is. It's the last game before the All-Star break.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the Sunday game's just gonna
Yep.
be mail it in.
Yep.
I might see multiple position players.
I hope you see a position player pitch.
I
Please.
love
have-
that.
Please.
I've seen
I
it one time.
love
No, I've seen it a couple times.
I've
now.
seen it a couple times as well.
I'm sure I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, out of all the games you've been to, you had to
I'm
have seen
sure
it
I
once.
have to.
But yeah, no, that was our southern trip. It was a great trip. I'm glad we did it. Maybe something we have to look into doing again in a couple years. Maybe find another part of the country to get going
Man,
to.
Carolina's in Florida have so many minor league teams. You know?
I'll do Carolinas for sure.
I might. I never want to go to Florida until they're my last two major league ballparks. That's good.
Kind of my thing too, but like my other problem is like I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, so I want to try and figure it out to go at the same time and get all of it at once.
Well, that's
so
gonna
then
be
I
hard.
don't have to go back.
Right. I understand.
Checks out.
Might be able to do it at some point, but yeah, I'm not in any hurry to do it. But yeah, that was our southern trip. we are getting close to the end, so I think it is time for our unsponsored Smuckers Uncrustable break. That went full screen on me, and I don't know. There we go. All of you went away. It was just Smuckers.
Well, we're still here.
Well, does that mean you're sponsored now?
No, not quite. We do have our leaderboard here.
We're getting tattoos. Then you'll know.
That's not including me, sir.
So we had an unofficial, I guess we'll say, trial run this weekend with our good buddy Cole there. We had a 3-man race. Cole, you did a great job.
At least he finished.
He placed second. He did beat me. Ernie was not wasting any time. He's practicing to beat 30 seconds here.
I'm a dick, and I'm going to beat a child in a food eating contest.
Exactly. So those are the current times, and I believe we have a new contender in the ring tonight. So
a person who Uncrustables is
what
not in my
flavor is that?
Is this
well, hey.
Oh, it's got to be honey in it.
It's peanut butter and honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard you guys talking about it, talking about these flavors. I'm like, I think I've had one in my life, and I'm like, I went to my Target the other day. I'm like, peanut butter and honey sounds good, but it
perfect hat to be wearing right now while you're
yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know
Product
how fast. I don't know. Peanut butter is not going to be able to be consumed quickly, probably. But
all the rest are peanut butter. As soon as it touches your mouth, I'll time it up for next time. So,
yeah, just like I said, it feels like a dog when you put peanut butter on the roof of its mouth. You get all gummed up.
Peanut butter and honey wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad flavor. It was a pretty good flavor.
That was one of the ones you left for me, and to me, it was too warm, too much honey.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate circumstances. I tried to thought, you didn't wake up quick enough. So,
well, it was our last night in Arizona.
I left in the morning.
That's not my fault. But I am going to say, there is another competition for the Uncrustables out there that I finally had a chance to try today, and they are, to put it nicely, subpar.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
You're getting close.
It's just, they're subpar. They're little crispy.
Complete. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one.
Nope. Like I said, I'm not. I don't want to put any names out there. I don't want to trash anything. I'm just going to say, Uncrustables are the original, and you know what?
The best.
I was so against them. I thought they were the dumbest thing when they came out. I'm not going to lie. I loved the commercials. But I thought they were stupid because how long does a peanut butter and jam sandwich take to make? I am so wrong. So wrong.
Okay, so you guys are talking about the peanut butter and chocolate. I was hoping to find that one. That one's
the best.
Good luck. It's the best one.
You said that one and peanut butter and honey. I'm like, peanut butter and honey sounds really good.
Yeah, if you're a big honey guy, I'm glad I tried it, and I would probably have it again.
I taste the honey more than the peanut butter in that, but I'm like, I still really liked it. And I don't eat. I'm like, I don't know if I've had one Crustable in my entire life, but now I got two. So now I got to finish that box. So
good. Well, we'll get your time for next week's episode, and that was our unsponsored Smuckers Uncrustable break. Good job. I think you're probably pretty close to.
Cole?
You're on the podium.
I passed Cole, I hope.
You're on the podium.
At this moment, you are definitely on the podium.
Peanut butter and honey is like, that's not going to go fast.
When you pulled it up, I thought you got the all peanut butter one, and I was like, oh, this is going to go terribly.
Yeah, no.
There's an all peanut butter one.
There is.
Yes, I saw. Yep. Ooh. You don't realize until you go to a Target, I'm like, how big the Uncrustables are. I'm like, there's a whole refrigerator here, and I'm like, a whole refrigerator and a half of these. I'm
we don't unfortunately have that kind of
one
selection.
of every one.
Yeah, we don't have that selection here in Canada. Unfortunately,
you would hate my selection.
Smuckers, come on.
You would hate my Target selection. Smuckers, help our Canadian friends out, please.
What he said,
exactly,
or whatever orientation he's at right now.
Yeah. And like we always like to do, we like to finish with a little bit of a fun game. And this week we went with build your own team.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can see that the greatest. I know it's better than it was the first time.
Yes.
But
Baby
you have
steps.
50 based on Kevin's former allegiance and new allegiance. I went with Dodgers and Angels. You do have $15 to build your lineup,
Alrighty.
and you and Ernie will alternate.
All right.
I'm doing
What do
it
you
too. Are we able to take the same players?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Kevin, go ahead.
I see an absolute steal. I can't believe you have Rod Carew, a 3,000 hit guy, as a $1 first baseman. I'll gladly take that in a heartbeat.
That's fair. So the reason why is just because he did only played first at the end of his career, and so like I think he was only
I don't care.
counting.
He was one of my favorite players as a kid growing up as the Angel. So he's
I
mine.
don't care.
I don't care. He's mine.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm stealing number 42, Jackie Robinson.
I don't blame you one bit. That's a
Yeah.
good call.
That's a good
I'd pay
$5.
$6 for him.
Oh yeah.
All right, Kev, you can make your next selection.
I love Brian Downing, but you absolutely cannot pass up Roy Campanella as a $5 catcher. 3-time MVP in the 1950s.
Great story behind him too.
Yeah.
Sad story, but
Oh yeah. Yeah.
okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna still spend some money, and I'm gonna take Gil Hodges at first.
Nice.
Number 14.
Yep.
Gil Hodges.
You love your number 14s.
Is that your number, Ernie? Is that why?
Yeah, for a friend of mine who passed away years
Gotcha.
ago.
Gotcha. Let me see here.
You have first base and catcher chosen.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide where I want to go next because I feel like I gotta strategize a little bit. But you know what? Let me get another Angel. Let me go Troy Glaus at third base for $3
Well, that's a
on
good
the
one.
on the 2002 World Championship team, and he is a coach of the new Long Beach Coast team that I mentioned. to you.
Okay. I loved him. He was a beauty.
Him and Troy Percival are coaches on the team. One of the two
Roy
are the manager,
Percival.
but I
He
cannot
seems like a
remember
crazy
which of the
person.
two are the managers. But the fact that I'm like, oh my god, this is like it's so smart. It's so fun going local with that.
That's awesome.
Being the coaches in.
Well, for my third base, I'm going to take Adrian.
I don't blame you. That's
$2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't blame me on
You
that
have
one.
second base and shortstop left, and you have $6.
I have 6. All right. Good. And I think what I'm going to do is probably, let me think. What do I want to do here? Because there's Pee Wee Reese is a Hall of Famer. He was the captain. Maury Wills was like almost revolutionized baseball because he was the first guy to get over 100 stolen bases in baseball. But I'm going to go Pee Wee Reese.
That's a
Pete Reese.
great choice.
I love Pee Wee. He was the captain of those Brooklyn Dodger teams in the 1950s, which means I might be in trouble if
And for those who don't know who Pee Wee Reese is,
Yes.
to make it kind of more recent, in the Jackie Robinson story movie, he is portrayed and he's the one that's saying, "Maybe tomorrow we'll all wear 42," so they can't tell us apart. Kind of for the pop culture reference of him.
And mind you, he grew up in the South. I think he was from like Louisville or something like that. He is from the South.
Oh, okay.
So it was very
a little more understanding and a little more kind of knowing of it.
So him being the captain of that team and taking Jackie in definitely helped the team and the culture. Because if you ever guys get a chance to go to New York and see the Jackie Robinson Museum, you can get more of an idea of that whole story, which was just, man, just finding out all these players be like, nope, we're not playing him, we're not doing this. It's just, but the fact that Pee Wee Reese stood up and was like, nope, we're going to do this. We're taking him in. You know, for a guy from LA, you know what I mean? Because Jackie's from LA.
Yeah, UCLA Bruin.
Yep.
Alan, what do I have? I got first base, second base, and third base, right?
And you have $3 left.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I'm taking Eric Ibar then.
I figured you would.
I loved Eric Ibar in the early 2000s on the Angels.
Yeah, right on. Thank you for doing that because I have $1 left, so I gotta get Howie Kendrick as my second baseman. And I'm like, Howie.
Can't go wrong with that too.
I like Howie Kendrick.
And
Oh, great.
Ernie, you have a catcher,
Heck of a
and you have $2. So you can go as high as Brian Downing, or you can
Heck
take
yeah.
Will Smith.
If I take Will Smith, do I get to carry over money to the next time we do this?
No.
Damn it. Either way, I'm taking Will Smith. because Dalton Rushing is a
Sucks.
crazy person
Oh yes.
and universally hated. If you got the unicorn Shohei Ohtani with their handshake telling him to zip it, even though he's not on this list, I just wanted to go
He
off on that
apologized.
rant
He manned up and gave us an apology after the game. Realized he knew he screwed up.
Yeah,
and gave an apology
screwed up
afterwards.
the next
but
day
still,
again.
but
then he
still,
screwed up the next day
Yeah.
again.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
So another
Hey,
fun
look at
little
that.
game of build your own
$14.
team.
Let me tell the
Hey.
people. Can I tell people to do their homework? Here's your homework assignment. Go to Google and do a picture search on Brian Downing and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm gonna have to now, but yes.
Because all of a sudden, Brian Downing in the 1980s, when he played in the outfield, was all of a sudden a heck of a lot bigger. And there's somehow he got jacked. Don't ask me how he got jacked in the 80s all of a sudden. And there's photos of him and Arnold on an Angels program.
That's awesome. Well, thanks, Kev, for joining us. Obviously, this will be the first of probably a couple of appearances. You like baseball, you like beer, you like wrestling. It's all things that us two idiots love.
Us three idiots love. Excuse me. Include me in there.
Yeah. You can follow us on all the social medias at Big Hurt's Cappy Hour. You can follow me on Instagram at the Big Hurt Allan Jepsen. You can follow Ernie on Instagram at
EarnDog14.
Kev. What are your socials?
You can follow me at Lock and Lol. That's LOKNLOL on Instagram and X. Or if you want to find out about my other project, the Baseball Brew Crew, we're on YouTube at Baseball Brew Crew, or look up Beer Baseball on Instagram.
Hell yeah! It's a lot of fun baseball information, a lot of old history, a lot of hopping
Allan,
around
have you
with some
been
beers.
on that a few times as well?
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And again, we'll like, subscribe, yell at us. We only cried once this week.
Yeah, and it was me.
Yeah. Yeah. But thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you at the next one. All right, bye,
All right,
guys.
guys, have a good week.